Hi, welcome to the Reluctant Ranch Hand. Today I'm going to be making my favorite salsa. It's a cucumber mango salsa and it's super easy to make and there's no cooking required at all. What you're going to need to make the cucumber mango salsa is 2 medium cukes. I prefer the English cucumbers. They're seedless and the skins aren't waxy to peel off, so I would recommend getting 2 medium-sized English cucumbers, 2 mangoes, or you can do a can of diced mangoes, and that's what I'm using today is diced mangoes. The mangoes at the grocery store weren't looking so great, so I went diced. You'll need 2 serrano peppers, a couple limes, a couple cloves of garlic, and salt, and that's it to make the salsa. I wanted to start with the mangoes. If you're going to use the canned mangoes like I'm doing today, make sure you put them in a strainer and rinse them with cold water to get all the syrup off of them. So I did that earlier. They're dried out pretty nicely. So I'm going to actually put this in my large bowl over here, and the mangoes are going to be done for that part. I keep a scrap bowl here because I have chickens, and I love the fact that I have chickens because I can take the skins off of anything and feed them to them, so I never have to throw out anything. So you always see me with a scrap bowl. So to get started here, we're going to start with the peeling of the cucumber, and I'm going to save my skins for my chickens here in a second because they love them so much. You'll notice here I am a southpaw. I am left-handed. So I'm just going to quickly get all the skins off of this. In this recipe, it's really different than typical salsas, you know, which are tomato, onion based. This one is completely different, and that's why I think I love it so much. The other thing I wanted to do is I'm going to show you the Chop Wizard that I use because you don't need to have mad knife skills. And the Chop Wizard actually helps dice these up really easy. So I'm doing possibly about a ½ inch thick here. So all you really need to do is cut ½ inch thick slices, and then I'm gonna bring over the Chop Wizard here and let that do all the heavy lifting. And that's why I love making things from scratch, because you don't have to be a professionally trained chef or to have mad knife skills. You just need to have things to help speed this up along the way. So now that I got this all cut up, I'm going to bring over the Chop Wizard. I've had this Chop Wizard 20 years, almost 20 years. And I'm going to have a link in the comments for you all, so if you're interested in getting one yourself. It comes in 2 sizes. There's a small dice, and it actually has a large dice. We're going to use the small dice for today. It's perfect for making salsa. So what I love about this is you can put a bunch on there, just smash it down, and it does the dicing for you. And it's super easy, super quick. It's easy to clean. It's dishwasher safe. And like I said, I've had this thing almost 20 years. And I use it for not only my salsa, but I use the larger dice. I use this one actually for my potato soup, which I'll be having a video up shortly of my baked potato soup. So it really helps speed things along. And you can see here, this took only a couple minutes to do, you know, between peeling, chopping, and this. So now that that is done, we have all the cucumber we need. So I'm going to bring my big bowl over here and just get all the cucumber put in there. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to set that aside. This is really hard for me because I'm a clean as you go type of person, so this is a little different. Next is the serrano peppers. A couple things. You want to be really careful when you are cutting and dealing with hot peppers like this. So what you really want to do is make sure you get all the seeds out of there. So I really just use a spoon and just kind of go like this. And you can see how the seeds kind of go away. There we go. And because the seeds are what really adds the heat to the peppers anyway, so you don't want any of that. And the other thing you want to do is make sure you don't touch your face. I learned a lesson many years ago about not touching your face after dealing with peppers. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to get that out of the way. Oh, there's one little pepper left in there. Here we go. What we're going to do now is I have another chopper here, and I'll have a link in there for that as well. I use this a lot for garlic too if I need big chunks of it. But today I'm going to use it for the pepper so I don't have my hands near them. So really you just go ahead and go like this and it'll do all the chopping for you. And this is what's going to give the heat to the salsa. So I'm going to bring my thing back over, give that a little tap, get everything out of there. Perfect. And then, whoops, there's still a couple big chunks in there. Hang on one second here. You want to make sure it's diced up really good. That looks a lot better. Yeah. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is get the spoon I was using. And get the rest of these out of here. Again, super easy, only takes a couple minutes to do this. And voila, it is done. Next, we're gonna add the garlic. I'm a garlic lover, and I put 2 cloves in here. If you're not a big fan of garlic, just do 1. And I use a microplane when I do garlic like this. So what we're gonna do is just take the microplane and plane the garlic all the way down. Be careful you don't get your fingers in there or your skin. It's not the most pleasant feeling in the world. But between the garlic and the heat and the citrus, the flavors of this is so wonderful. And it's so different than a tomato-based salsa. And everyone that has it at my house loves it. My mom loves it. She always texts me, like, can you send over the recipe? And it's so easy to make. So far we have everything in there except the salt and the lime. And the reason why I'm not going to add the salt just yet is you really want to wait to add salt right before serving. Salt extracts liquids from your dishes, so I don't want a real watery or runny salsa, so I don't add the salt till I'm ready to serve it. So now I'm just using a squeezer here, and I'm adding 2 limes, excuse me. And the thing with your limes, you can either do like 2 big limes or 3 smaller limes, because I know sometimes at the store, like the limes are really small. You may want to get 3 of them. I'm only going to do 2 because this one actually, oh, I may not even need 2 at all. This one has a lot of lime juice in it. This is a good lime. And then we're going to give this a little toss because we want to get everything mixed together really well. Yeah, I am the only thing I'm going to do 1 lime in this today. And you want to make sure you get all those peppers dispersed all the way through, as well as the garlic. Yeah, this is perfect. We don't need the other lime. So this is it. And when you're ready to add the salt, I would just say salt to taste. Maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, but just taste it first. I love serving this with blue chips. I love these chips. The color goes really nice. And this is such a fun, different type of salsa. So thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And I will be posting up new videos soon. Thank you.